Okay, everybody, here is part 3 of What If Deku Had Green Flames. We're gonna start off with the USA attack. After Deku said get down, he saw villains, in fact, an army of villains coming out of weird purple smoke. So this is the future heroes, says the villain with nothing but a black suit and black pants with hands all over his body. Looks like All Might's not here. I guess we better kill off a few brats. Everyone except for Izuku and Aizawa was scared. Aizawa ordered their team to protect the kids at all costs. Instead of Asawa going down there to fight the villains, Izuku walked down step by step towards the villains. The hand villain guy was like, looks like we got a cocky one. One of you show him what we do to cocky people. As one of the villains decided to run up to Izuku, but Izuku was too quick for them. Izuku punched him in the back and kicked him in the legs, knocking him down to the floor with very good speed and agility. The fans were a little bit shocked about this, and instead of fleeing, they all charged at him head on. And Izuku started to fight them up one by one without breaking a sweat, even breathing some green flames at them to gain a good length. Asaro was taken aback at this because he didn't expect his own student to be this skilled and powerful. Although he remembers all the training he did when he was very young. So both Aizawa and Izuku was fighting for their lives in the USJ until Nomu, a big black figure that looked lifeless and had a bird face with his brain exposed, hit Aizawa with immense force. When Deku saw this, he was afraid because it was just a lifeless beast. The villain said, like my new toy, it's the anti-symbol of peace, designed to kill All Might himself. They're all scared because if this thing killed All Might, we would never be safe. Well, Aizawa tried to erase some of his quirks, but he didn't. When he was being pounded into the ground, splashes of his blood went on the ground. He thought he was going to die until Izuku rammed into the Nomu and bashing it to the ground. Of course, the Nomu didn't feel this and knocked him out with a swing of his wrist. He noticed, Deku noticed it wasn't human, so he tried to fight him with everything he got. Punch per punch, kick by kick, elbow to elbow, but it was nothing. It was like if the normal half X sockets open quirk to help it withstand the blows. Then Sakuragi was laughing because he think this kid was an idiot. When the other kids tried to escape, Kiriki will decide to separate them so they won't escape. They were separated into the same places as in canon. They were all extremely afraid because nobody knows what to do. Izuku had lots of scars, have an open scar by his left eye, but his eye was still intact. His arm was broken and his legs was injured, but he could still move him. He was thinking, man, what is this thing? How is this so powerful? When the normal was about to ram him, I saw it grab him by I saw it grab Izuku by the waist with his scarf, trying to make sure he's alright. Izuku is fine, but his scar will need time to heal. While he's a very good fighter, he don't think anything that can knock this thing down. He thought this the time he'll die. But Izuku forget that thought because he knows he's much stronger, much more powerful than this beast, whatever it is. So Izuku made a plan. He thought Aizawa should distract them where he can look for his weak spot. That Nomu is obviously not human, so this was a plan for his death. Aizawa agreed to this, even though it wasn't perfect. But now he have to agree to this plan sooner or later. So he was ready to do this. Asai decided to distract him by his scarf and punching it and kicking it. But it didn't work. Asai found his weakness as he told Isuku. His weakness is the brain. I'll hold him down while you do the rest. Isuku nodded and ran up to this Nomu that was laying on his stomach. When he once saw the brain, he took a deep breath and breathed huge gusts of green flames onto his brain, burning it and killing the Nomu. This was about the time when Mike came in and saw the carnage. With the where Sakuragi was yelling, "No, no, no! You cheated! You were supposed to die. Alma was supposed to die. You a cheater. We'll be back for our revenge." As Kurigiri teleported him back to the hideout, Asao and Izuku won the battle, but Izuku was feeling quite drained and passed out on the floor. They're all worried and asked recovery guy to help him. But that open scar on his eye will be filled by that mark will never, ever go away. When they wake up, when Izuku wakes up, he noticed he had one cast on his arm. But he knew that his scar won't go away. But he took it as a trophy. He think his scar is the reason how he survived. He think his scar is proof to him he battled ferociously and won with his heart, honor, and deserved the title he have earned, the Emerald Dragon. Izuka always thought his warrior pride would be the best of him, so he never let his pride get the best of him, ever. When he arrived back at school, everybody, including Kirishima, was surprised he's still standing, even coming back to school after all that. They think he was a beast for doing this. Izuku said, "I won't stop fighting until I'm finally dead. I won't stop until I'm finally put down by someone who is worthy to be my opponent." They were all taken aback at this and agreed. Well, Asara said, "Okay, guys, that's enough. During the events during this week, for the next week, you'll all have a break to train for the sports festival." And that's where I'm going to leave off. What if they could have green flames, part 3.